Hello, I'm here on the game update test server for GU38 in survival mode. I'm here to show you another Rage DPS loadout. Now, the initial loadout that I showed you, I was trying to out DPS an electric, which I did achieve my goal here by several million. However, though, I did go head up with Mr. Kaiser 007, great DPS, and I lost by a million plus change. And there are significant stark factors in our DPSs. It's not just the powers, but what I'm utilizing compared to him. First off, if you look, he's using a 2-hold versus me a 3-hold. Another thing is with that, in addition, the weapon mastery. His is leaving him in a stationary point, allowing him to stand and just constantly DPS. Whereas me, I'm constantly inching up forward towards the action, and at some point I had to stop DPSing and reset myself back. All in the meantime, I'm losing damage per second. So yeah, another thing is the powers. He's using burst powers, which I have available to me, but I didn't utilize. Also, I'm using Dreadful Blast, which is terribly slow. I mean, comparing once I'm comparing it to something like what he's using, yeah, it's really slow. I gotta chuck that out the door. The loadout he's using, I believe it's choppers clipped with inspiration, set up the power interaction to the weapon mastery staff to rifle mortar. Next up, it's grasping hands to fan construct, clip that with power fan, rinse and repeat. It's a great loadout. Again, good DPSing, good game for everybody over here. So reflecting upon the scoreboard, I needed to make some course corrections, starting with the weapon mastery. So that's I gotta swap that out. So I'm gonna move on to something more better, which is a 2-hold. It's gonna be Dual Wield. The mastery for that's gonna be Dual Wield mastery throw to bow explosive shot. Now the two positives, there's no negatives, but the positive points of that is initially, first, you stay stationary, you're not moving, and the initial damage, which is Dual Wield throw mastery, it's equal or a slight difference off than from the weapon mastery finisher, which is bow explosive shot. I'm making that conclusion based on the DCUO log analyzer I was comparing. I was pretty shocked to see that. So yeah, that's what we're going to be using for weapon mastery. So let's get started with the Rage DPS combo. It's going to be called Peanut, and it's going to start off with Galing clipped to Bloodlust. Then to the weapon mastery, clip it with Retch. Immediately jump cancel out of Retch to weapon mastery. Now you're going to repeat that steps 4, 5, and 6, which is you're going to repeat that 5 times. Retch to jump cancel to weapon mastery. Reason being is that Galing has a cooldown of 15 seconds and it won't be up. So you'll get a good 5 rotations in between there. Before Galing's up, and you could clip it with Bloodlust. Bloodlust is off by 12 seconds, but still, you want to have Galing available to clip with Bloodlust. That's pretty much it. Utilize a sidekick robot and clip that with either a consumable or remorseful recovery, because honestly, you don't want to be talking to your hand and pointing at the ground for 5 seconds, calling it up when you could be DPSing. So that's pretty much it. The video coming up is me DPSing against another hardlight DPS that's utilizing Mr. Kaiser 007's hardlight loadout, and we did pretty good here. So that's it. Again, we're going to be having a 50% damage modifier up nearly 100% of the time. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Take care. Night.
What do you need?